Allegiant Airlines. This is from the Tampa Bay Times. Award-winning 12 Pulitzer Prizes, a great award-winning paper in the Tampa Bay, Florida area. It's about the Allegiant Airlines. Allegiant Airlines aborted takeoff because of mechanical problems that left debris flying from the airlines. This was the Flight 890 bound for Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I had told you people, that's an unsafe airline. It's all over. But do you think Mark the big faggot Kern will tell you that? I don't think he cares about people's lives. He just wants to make that airport successful at any cost. And that's the most egregious part. But you people got him for another 4 years. Allegiant Airlines confirmed the aborted takeoff. The Tampa Bay Times. Thousands of people flew Allegiant Airlines thinking their planes wouldn't fall from the air. They were wrong. It had some pre-takeoff situations. Then it started to take off, and then the flight was delayed about 4 hours before the passengers were able to depart. Oh, but you know what they did? These passengers may have lost their lives, but they were nice, the airlines. They give them a meal voucher, a free meal, and then they give them a $100 voucher for future travel on Allegiant. Yeah, that's what I want to do. You can't give me a free ticket on Allegiant Airline. And Kern, you disrespectful, no count for nothing, good, rotten, stinking idiot, you low-life bastard. You're going to let people fly on that plane? I never hear you tout the bad safety record. No, you want to tout you and what a great job you've done. You've okey-fadoked the people of Belleville and St. Clair County way, way too long, Kern. Of course, we've got 4 years of your bull crap, but that's the way it is. Here's the most ironic part of this whole thing, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Had this lady, it says, Allegiant Airlines had previously always bought used aircraft at bargain prices. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want a used aircraft at bargain prices for me and my family to fly on. Isn't it something? And then here's the most ironic part. Lisa Calazona stated to panic as Allegiant Air Flight 844 circled over Pinellas County, burning off fuel. In quotes, all the bad things I've done in my life, she said to her sister, and now I'm going to die. How psychologically devastating is that? You're sitting there crapping in your drawers thinking you're going to die. Another gentleman, Matt Jones, fumbled with his cell phone trying to call his wife to say goodbye as crew members of the Allegiant Flight 822 ordered him to tuck into crash position over Baltimore. Matt Jones said to himself, I'm never going to see my wife or kids again, never going to see my grandkids. That's what a cheap airline does, people. You don't go cheap when it's your safety, when your family's safety. But now I'm going to die, one of the people said. It says the airline, they don't report all these major breakdowns in midair. It says all major airlines break down once in a while, but none of them break down in the middle of air more often than the Allegiant Airline. You know, the Allegiant Airline that Kern pushes out of mid-America, that thousands of people not only fly on that airplane, which is unsafe, they fly out of our economic region and take their money to bigger economic regions and spend their money, and we lose out more ways than one. It says the Tampa Bay Times investigation, which included a first-of-its-kind analysis of federal aviation records, has found that the budget, that's the operative word, the budget carriers' planes are 4 times as likely to fail during mid-air flight than those operated by other major U.S. airlines. 4 times the chance of dying, people. 4 times the chance of dying on an airline. And that sleazebag, no good for nothing, no count idiot Kern, he doesn't give a damn. You've never once heard him say, well, you know what? You got cheaper flights, but it's not quite as safe. Where's that disclaimer? Kern doesn't give a damn about you people in St. Clair County, and you shouldn't have gave a damn about him. He walks with his head high. Not anymore. We've exposed him, the big faggot bastard. When he walks down the streets of Belleville, it looks like he's looking for change on the sidewalk because he ducks his head. Him and Sprague, those no-good, rotten bastards. It said in 2015, Allegiant jets were forced to make unexpected landings at least 77 times for, and I quote, serious mechanical failures. 77 times for serious mechanical failures. Now, people, do you understand? You think you're going to hear that from Kern? You think you're going to hear that from the Democrats in St. Clair County? You're not going to hear that from Sprague. You're not, hey, Rich Sauget, you ignorant bastard out there in Sauget in your $1 million house that tires over those poor other people in Sauget that have helped you make your fortune. You don't give a damn. Nobody gives a damn. All they care about is their political prowess, their political existence. It says Allegiant did not dispute the findings. Well, hell, how can you dispute it when crap's falling out of the air from your airplane? But it says it's made strong improvements to address the liability. No, you don't need strong improvements. You need to fix the problem, you idiots. You need to fix the problems. They have all these major emergency landings. Said the company suffered a bad summer of 2015 with emergency landings and operational issues. What the hell? Had a bad summer? No, a bad summer is when you're young and you go out on the beach and you spend a lot of money and you're a guy and you put nice cologne on and you drive a new car and you can't score with one of those hotties out there in the bikinis. Now that's a bad summer. Not when you may die on a plane. But you see how they talk this crap down? Very, very disrespectful in Kern. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be done with you, you rotten no-count bastard. The Allegiant Airline. This is just one of many people. And we're letting this go? Mark Kern, you ought to resign in dishonor and disrespect because you've done nothing but hurt the good people of St. Clair County.